In this simple lesson, we are going to learn how to revert a table to a state according to restore points. And restore points are database objects that are manually created by the user. The restore points function in the similar manner as we learned with the save points when learning about the commit and rollback of a transaction. So let's proceed with our example. First, I'm going to create a table and insert one row to it. So let's do that, right? After that, I'm going to create a restore point, so a point where we will be able to revert the state of the table to, right? And the syntax is create restore point and the name of the restore point. So let's create it. And have in mind, again, there may be some privileges needed to use the create restore point, and those can be enabled with a sys user by granting the select any dictionary to HR and grant flashback any table to HR. Of course, if we are using the HR user, right? Again, those grant commands will be provided in the lesson resources. After our restore point has been created, we're going to insert another row to our table, and let's check the data in that table. Now we can see we have two rows, and you might notice that the SCN number is same for both rows. However, we want to revert to the state of the table where we have only the first row. And we do that with a flashback operation to the restore point. And the syntax is quite similar as the previous two we learned, is the flashback table, the table name, to restore point, and the name of the restore point we created, right? So let's execute the flashback statement. The flashback has been successful, and let's check the state of the table. Now you can see that indeed we have only one row as we reverted to the state prior of the second insertion. Very nice. And as same as with any other database object, the same applies with the restore points. We can drop them after we do not need them anymore, right? And we do that with the standard syntax, drop restore point and the name of the restore point, right? So when I execute this, we can see that object was indeed dropped. This is it for this quick one, and see you in the next one.